to CBD or not CBD? That is the question. I'm Andrei Mincov, the founder of Trademark Factory, and in this video I'm going to share my thoughts about yet another trademarking screw-up. This time around, it's about a coffee shop running into massive trademarking problems over cannabis terminology. Let's do this. Let me start by reading from the article, and you can find the link in the description below. CBD craze is creating a trademark problem for a coffee brand in Maine. For a 25-year-old coffee brand in Maine, the cannabis compound CBD is more than just a trendy ingredient. It's a trademark. Mary Ellen Lindemann and Alan Spear opened Coffee by Design in 1994, selling coffee and espresso in an area of Portland once known as the Porn District. Within a few years, the coffee shop had a nickname among locals, CBD. So Coffee by Design, right? CBD. For a while, that wasn't an issue. The company opened 4 other locations in Maine and branched out into wholesale, selling its beans as far away as Tokyo. Things started to change when Maine legalized marijuana in 2016, part of the broader loosening of cannabis regulations around the US. This brought attention to a little-known compound called cannabidiol, or CBD, a component of pot and hemp that doesn't get you high but can treat ailments like anxiety and insomnia, according to proponents. And soon, Portland coffee shops began selling CBD, charging customers to add a few drops to their Java. Signs appeared around town offering CBD coffee, and customers started asking Coffee by Design if they had the other CBD. Whoops! Right, so they got Coffee by Design, they got the logo CBD, right, CBD. And they actually also have a trademark for CBD as a word mark. So they got the name, the full name, they got the logo trademark, then they got the CBD as a word mark trademark, right? One customer was flummoxed when a competing coffee shop told him CBD coffee included a $5 surcharge, leaving him to wonder if Coffee by Design was jacking up its prices, according to Lindemann. Some of the confusion was understandable. In 2017, the company had rebranded, shortening its name in logos to just CBD. For Spear and Lindemann, the confusion is more than just a minor inconvenience. A few years earlier, they had trademarked the company name. And like I said, not just the name, they trademarked the full name Coffee by Design, they trademarked CBD as a word mark, and they trademarked the logo. So they say the filing prevents others nationwide from using the term CBD for coffee products in coffee shops. Yes, it does. That's happening more and more these days with the buzz surrounding cannabis. We're well within our rights to prevent others from using the term CBD as a trademark in relation to coffee and coffee shops, Spear says. As a responsible trademark owner, we have an obligation. Coffee by Design owners say they're fine with competitors offering CBD extract, but argue that putting CBD coffee on the menu infringes on their trademark. For the last several months, the company's founders have been discussing their options with their attorney while thinking about how to best protect our trademark while staying true to our values of collaboration and community. They were getting ready to make phone calls to local coffee shops selling cannabidiol when state regulators in Maine ordered the products removed from shelves because of the murky legal situation surrounding CBD's use of a food additive. That could be a temporary reprieve, and Spear and Lindemann are still focusing on protecting their CBD trademark in the New England market, where the brand is best known. The legalization of weed had nothing to do with their branding change, which has developed to give the company a more modern look, according to the founders. They say they're not looking to sell the brand or the trademark to capitalize on all the interest surrounding cannabis. All we hope to do is prevent consumers from being confused about what they're purchasing and who they're purchasing it from, Spear says. These guys are in a tough place. They're really between a rock and a hard place. Because who could have known that it would be a commonly known ingredient of a product that was illegal when they started 25 years ago? And probably they haven't even heard of that 25 years ago. So their problem is this. Yes, they have all those trademarks. And what do they do now? Do they spend a fortune trying to go after everybody who uses that to add cannabidiol to their coffee? That's going to cut really deep into their bottom line. And that's going to take all of the energy away. Or should they just let others use it as much as they want and thus kill the brand? Or risk even having somebody countersue and claim that today the name CBD for coffee is descriptive or generic, right? And that's a risk. There's always a risk there. Just because your brand was trademarkable 25 years ago doesn't mean that it can't become generic today. Doesn't mean that it cannot be challenged today because it no longer serves the function of allowing you to distinguish your products and services from the same products and services of everyone else. There's always a risk in that. So these guys are in a hard place, but there's also two other sides of the story. The first side of the story is they're getting this extra attention because of what CBD is considered today, right? A lot less people know about the coffee shop that are smoking weed and are willing to maybe add cannabidiol. I have no idea what that is, by the way. Want to add cannabidiol in their coffee, right? They're getting all this extra attention because that's their name, that's their trademark, right? The trademark is weakening, but their marketing and the extra attention they're getting is going up. So they might be able to capitalize on that, even though they're saying they're not interested in doing this. But on the other hand, they might actually be forced into changing their brand because the way things are going, pot will be legalized at some point, and there's going to be more and more of that use. So the risk of them losing the brand to a challenge also is going up. So they may have to go back to the drawing board and say, look, it's been a great run. We have a great full name. Where do we go from here? We'll see what they do. It will be an interesting one to watch. And if you found this video interesting, if you found it useful, subscribe now, get notified whenever the next one goes live. The next one will go live tomorrow. And if you got a brand that you want to protect, just go to trademarkfactory.com, book a call. The strategy advisors are going to be happy to walk you through the process and help you figure out how to get things started. And until then, I'll see you in the next video.